Noticed a lot of students struggling with questions 10, 11, and 12 on this assignment, so I figured I would just make a little video to help you before you submit it for the first time. So what the graph is showing you, or the chart I should say, is showing you is the economy during the Great Depression. That's what the title says. And then it's showing gross domestic product of the United States in current dollars. So it's adjusted for inflation, just to give you a good concept of what that actually looks like. And it's in billions of dollars. So in 1929, the gross domestic product of the United States was $103.6 billion. And just 5 years later, it shrunk to $56.4 billion in that year. So you can see there was a dramatic decrease from 1929 to 1933. But question number 10 is asking you, how much of a decrease was there? What was the percent change in GDP from 1929 to 1933? So I have set up the equation for you in this first one as an example, and you just need to use your calculator to figure that out. You start with the newest number, 56.4, and you subtract the old number, 103.6, and then you divide that by that same number, 103.6. So if you have a calculator, you do 56.4 minus 103.6, and you get negative 47.2. And then you divide it by 103.6, and your answer is negative 0.455, and then there's a whole long number after that. So you round it to approximately 45.5 or 46%. The important piece is that it's a negative number, because that is showing a decrease. So the percent change for number 10 is negative 46%. Okay? So that being said, question 11 asks you to do the same thing, but to show once we were in World War II, or we were mobilizing and supporting World War II in Europe, what did that do to the gross domestic product of our country? In 1940, we started at $101.4 billion, and then in 1945, we were up to $223.1 billion. So our economy, I think most people could easily see it increased dramatically, but question 11 is asking, what was that percent change? So we're going to use the same format, and we're going to start with the newest number, which is 223.1. We're going to subtract 101.4, and then we're going to divide by the old 101.4, and that will be your answer for number 11. I'm going to let you do that one on your own. And then question 12 said, did the economy grow or shrink between 1940 and 1945? There are a couple easy ways to figure this out. The first one is simply to look at the chart and go, yep, it's bigger, right? It's twice as big. Another way to know that is to look at your percent change from number 11, and is it a negative number, which would show a shrinkage of the economy, or is it a positive number, which would show growth? Okay, so that is your help for 10, 11, and 12, and if you need any other assistance with those, just let me know.